Med for Collectibles. We are live from Phoenix here on vacation. Hit up the Front Row Card Show over the weekend on Sunday, and also the trade night Saturday night. We are heading to the Fiesta Bowl to watch Penn State, Boise State here in a couple hours. But wanted to review the pickups we got from this weekend. And then we're also heading to the Vegas Front Row Card Show next weekend. So we're leaving for Vegas tomorrow on the 1st. Be up there for 3 or 4 more days before we head home. Back home this weekend. So we'll go over a couple things. I did a bunch of sales, a bunch of trades, probably almost $10,000 in deals, which was pretty good. I only brought one case with me, moved a lot of stuff, picked up a lot of stuff, all my pickups back here. Also sold some stuff that I picked up at the show. So I'll try to recap all of that. Connor went with me to the show on Sunday, and he's been looking for cards to grade. He's trying to send some Pokemon cards in. So we had 6 at home that he'd already set aside, and he picked up 10 more at the show from packs he opened and stuff he found. So we got the Mew here, Charmander. Who's that?
That's Vaporeon.
Vaporeon, Japanese. Snorlax. 2 Radiant Charizards. Machoke.
That's Eevee.
Eevee, Japanese. Greninja. And a Blastoise. So those all look like they could potentially get 10s. So we need to find 4 more cards next weekend in Vegas. And I'll have his 20 cards he can send in for the Pokemon order to PSA.
And I'm trying to get into Pokemon, so we might, if I get some, we might just be able to.
Yep, and Ethan's flip-flopping between sports cards and Pokemon, so now he's going to try to find some Pokemon cards this weekend too in Vegas.
And I'm going to help him out.
Yep, Connor's the expert. She's going to help him out. Next up, go through some sales. I took a bunch of pictures, so I'll flash up the pictures here. But trade night on Saturday night, did some sales. First sale, sold 2 Ohtani rookies for $60 cash. Also sold 2 bigger Michael Jordan PSA 10s I picked up at a show a while ago. Didn't actually do too well on those. I'd had them for a while. I'd got some offers on eBay. So I sold the one for $750 and the other one for $350, which is basically what I had into them, but took the cash and got out of them. They weren't really moving that fast on eBay, so decided to get out of those. Also did a deal, this picture here with the Purdy rookie card out of 25. I picked this up for cash at a show. I think it was at the Monroe show. If you go back through the videos, you'll see it. I paid about $1,000 for this one, and in return got $500 cash plus these cards. So I got about $1,600 in value for it. So $500 cash plus the Jalen Hurts rookie out of 2 with the Jumpman, which is a pretty cool card. I think I had that around $700 value. The Isaiah Thomas auto here out of 49, it's like $50 or so. The Ozzie Smith auto out of 99, again around $50. The Joe Montana out of 99 auto, National Treasures. I think this is close to like $150-ish. And then part of this as well was a Christian McCaffrey auto that I ended up moving in another trade later. We had valued around $160. So again, total getting back from the McCaffrey's or the Purdy was around $1,600, and $500 that was in cash. So got about another $1,100 in cards. So thought that was a pretty good one, and try to move those. If Hurts keeps playing well, that Jumpman card will go up, even though it's College Uni. It's a pretty cool card. Next sale was a smaller sale. Actually, these were trades. So there was a Tyreek Hill and 3 raw cards, including that McCaffrey I just mentioned. It was about $300 in trade, and in return for that trade, I picked up these. So the Jay Buhner auto, which is cheap, $10-15. The Adrian Beltre auto out of 25. This one's probably more like $40. Picked up the TJ Hawkinson Select Tie-Dye Prism, PSA 10. I think the pop is a low pop, number out of 25. And then the Brock Purdy Downtown PSA 10 2024. So last comp on this was around $1150 or so. So for these, I paid $800 cash plus the $300 in trade. So about $1,100 in value for these 3, or these 4. Which I think this is probably around $100 or so, maybe a little more. So probably 150-ish, and then 1150 there, 1300. See how it does. This one's going to be the tough one. If I can get $1,000 cash back for that, I'd probably move it just to recoup the cash. So that was that. $1,100 trade and cash. Next sale was a big one. The Ronaldo autograph I picked up at the Monroe show. I think I paid around $1,500-ish for that card cash. I was able to move that, and the Barkley, you see in the picture, Barkley patch out of 5. I got about $23.30 in trade value for those. It was a straight up trade. And moved into some other pretty big cards with some stuff I think I'll be able to move a little faster than the Ronaldo card. So the Select XRC Sam Darnold auto out of 25. That's a pop 1. PSA 10. I think the last sale was, I bought it off the guy who bought it off eBay for $700 and something, but with Darnold playing the way he is, it's probably worth $900 to $1,000 now. So that was one. The Kelsey Colossal patch here out of 25 auto. National Treasures. Phoenix Gold out of 10. LeBron pop 1, PSA 10. The Shaq Bean team. I had this around 150, PSA 8. The Derek Lively auto white PSA 10. This one's numbered out of 25. This one I think I had around, the last sale was around 225. And then the Giannis PSA 10 Hoops rookie was around 150. So again, total value there was, we basically value around 23.30. But some upside in a couple of these cards. I think the Darnold could do a little better. These are all pretty standard. This one is we'll see on that one. I think this card sold for like $450-ish back in August. But the Kelsey has some pretty good. Chiefs playing well, so that was that one. So about 23.30 trade value on those.
Get Taylor Swift to sign that card.
Oh yeah, that'd be good. Next up, sold a Chick Gandil T206 from the Black Sox. SGC, I think it was a 1 or something. It was $200 cash. Then also did a trade with the same gentleman for a $200 trade here. Just traded away the Mathewson card you see on the screen, strip card, and got back the T206 Vic Willis with bat PSA 1.5 and the Hal Chase 1.5 throwing dark cap. So traded those away for the Mathewson. It was another trade deal. Last trade was another big one. The value on this was $2,400 ballpark. And I did get 60 cash in the deal as well. So I traded away a bunch. There was a Mano, a Mays, a Rizzuto, Killebrew rookie, a Clementi, Tops embossed. There was a Ted Williams raw card from 54. There was an Oscar Robertson rookie card, which was the biggest one in the deal. I think that was around $1,200 to $1,400. 52 Spawn. Just a bunch of cards. With that Robertson rookie being the biggest one. And the Mantle that was in there, the 54 Bowman Mantle I picked up earlier in the show for like $360, and then I traded it away in this deal for like a $420-ish value. And then obviously percentage off of that. So that's kind of where it ended up. In return, got these 3 plus 60 cash. So the 1972 Tops, Carlton Fisk rookie PSA 9. My current Fisk is a PSA 8, so this would be a good upgrade for me for my Hall of Fame collection. He had 1475 on it. I think the last sale on this card is like 2,500. So figured that was good. You know, I'll take that one, upgrade my Hall of Fame collection, and then sell the 8. 1966 Tops Mickey Mantle, PSA 4. At 265 value on that one. And then 1961 Tops Yogi Berra, PSA 8. And he had 625 on that. And these bounce all over the place in a high grade. So I thought that was a pretty fair deal. The Robertson rookies was in a BBG holder, and I was having trouble moving it. So it was good to trade that away and get 3 good ones back in return, plus a little bit of cash. So I'll take that deal. Basically, again, pretty much value for value. I gave him a little bit of benefit. He was obviously the dealer. He is the Ken, the promoter for the Front Row Card Show. So appreciate the deal there, and I'm sure I'll see him again next weekend in Vegas. That was all the sale / trade stuff. The remaining stuff here was all just pure buys. So did quite a few deals. First up, $500. This was a trade night on Saturday. Picked up the Aaron Judge autograph numbered out of 50, and the Manny Machado numbered out of 5 patch autograph. $500 for those two. It's basically $350 and $150 here. So pretty good. I think this is closer to $450. I think this is closer to $225-ish. I thought that was a pretty good deal. I always move Aaron Judge autos very fast. And Machado stuff is pretty popular as well, with him being on the cusp of getting into the Hall of Fame. This was a raw pickup here. So this gentleman had a book of older stuff sitting behind his table. I asked to go through it. Picked up all these for $350 cash. So the first up here, you got the Joe Cronin Hall of Famer there on the 4-in-1 Gaudy. Some comments here from 34 Gaudy, 33 Gaudy there, Sissel, Floyd Babe Herman, 33 Gaudy. Then you got some 48 Leafs, Hegan, Jensen, Johnny Hopp, Gene Hermansky, Bob McCall. I got Lucius Appling there, Luke Appling, Hall of Famer, Yoel Blackwell, Johnny Mize, Hall of Famer there, Bob Elliott, and then the bigger card of the lot was a Leo DeRocher, 1933 Gaudy. This would be an upgrade for me. My current DeRocher is just like a 1950 Bowman. So I'll send this in to get grade. I think it could be a 3-ish. This is where I kind of see that coming in at. Looks pretty good. So we'll see. But car looks clean. Could be a 3 or a 4. So sticker on these was $410, and he gave me a deal at $350 cash. So I didn't even counter. Thought that was very fair for those cards. All right. Next up, another trade night pickup. This one just came around. Duke Snyder autograph. I actually have a Frank Robinson of the same set, a PSA 10, but paid $14 for this one. So 70% of the sticker. Just a nice cheap Duke Snyder there. Probably get 20 or 25 bucks for that. This one, the sticker on these was 100 each. You got a Justin Fields rookie card in the Ohio State uniform, gold autograph, numbered out of 10, number 7 of 10. And then a Baker Mayfield from Leaf metal autograph rookie out of 20. So you get 100 each. I said 175, and as I was saying 175, he said, how about 75 each, 150? And I said, well, I offered higher at 175, so I'll give you the 175. But I probably could have got these another $25 cheaper. But this card here, I think, is probably worth 150 by itself. And then the Mayfield's got to be probably 150 as well as he's playing. So thought that was a pretty good deal for 175. Close to probably 250 or 300 value there, in my opinion. What's this? Oh, Connor's got another grading card. Who's this guy?
Gyarados.
Oh, Gyarados.
Yeah, and it's a Pokeball, not Master
Japanese Pokeball reverse. So maybe that might be another one for Connor to grade.
Yeah, it's $50 and a 10, and it looks really clean.
Okay. There you go. Got another one. Connor's actively going through all his cards, trying to find them. This is another buy on trade night. Just thought this was a cool card. King Felix SPX at a 199. I think these are game used. Yeah, game used. Last sale on this is from a couple years ago, like $1. I know it's worth more than $1, so I think I gave him like $5 on that one. Cannon Smith and Jigba, go Buccos. This was just kind of a throw-in to make the deal work. Out of 199, it's probably worth a couple bucks. Really not sure. This was the biggest card in the lot. Got the Volpe auto out of 75 from Brooklyn Collection, 2024. This is probably like 50 bucks or so, somewhere in that ballpark. These are all like 15 to 30 bucks, I would say. Jack Leiter out of 250, autograph. Irving Lopez out of 99. Then the Logan O'Hop out of 150. So again, all those for 85 bucks. I think value there's probably, I don't know, maybe 120-ish. Probably what I think I'll get, and I'll see if I can grade any of these. The Topps Chromes. If I can, I'll send them in. Last deal was all the same seller, but we did 2 separate deals.
Wait, did you want?
So this is all Anthony. Anthony came, this is on trade night too, late on trade night. I mean, we closed the trade night down, and then we're sitting in the hallway. One of the big deals I did was with Bigfoot. So if you guys watching the Phoenix front row card show recaps, you'll see Bigfoot. I recognized him as well. He's the one that took the Purdy from me and did that deal with me. So I appreciate the deal there. And then this was with Anthony. He had come through. He's only been collecting for a couple months, but it has acquired a bunch of stuff and said he had to get rid of some stuff. His wife was yelling at him. So shout out to Anthony's wife. I bought some stuff to help him out. He had some pretty cool stuff. So this deal I paid 500 bucks for. I probably actually paid a little strong on this. I thought this was a really cool card, but there's one available on eBay for like $450 or so in Hong Kong. So maybe 500 in the US you would get for that card if it were actually here, but it's coming from Hong Kong. So, but it's a Steph Curry, Allen Iverson out of 20 game use patches auto. So I paid pretty strong on that because I think it's a cool card, but probably could have got that at least at what it's listed on eBay for $450. So again, 500 total. Had him throw in some other cards to kind of make it up. Ethan found this one in the box. He threw this one in. Tank Dell autograph or RPA out of 199, 2-color there. The autograph's kind of garbage, but still a cool card. It's probably 30, 40 bucks, somewhere in that range. Got the Michael Meyer Contenders Optic rookie ticket silver auto, not numbered. Again, probably in that 25, 30 range. Then the Skeen Spellbound gold here. I think it's a gold. This is just like 5, 10 bucks. So all those for 500. Again, probably paid a little bit strong because of this card. But we'll see how that does. It is Leaf, but it's also game used from Iverson's Curry, so it's pretty cool. And this is the other stack I got from him. I think I may have gotten rid of some of these.
Did you get this on day 2?
No, this was part of that. This was from Anthony as well at trade night. The 2 separate deals. I paid $130. I had comped the stack at $185. Paid basically 70%. So Westbrook auto, patch auto out of 125 from Topps Composite. These are player worn. Lamar Jackson, I'm surprised. This card like $2. Number out of 299 Prism. Die cut. Select. I'll look at this, see if I can get it graded, because I'm sure graded number Jackson would be worth 50 bucks or more if it's a 10. So I'll check that out. Picked up a Dallas Goedert here out of 99. That one was, what was that, 15 bucks? 15 bucks value. I paid about 70% of that. Patrick Willis auto, again, 15 bucks value there, number out of 25. Cool one. William Perry from Topps, number out of 10. 30 bucks value on that one. Antonio Gates, Illustrious Legends auto. This one's numbered out of, what's that, 75. Pretty cool there. Got the Zach Thomas at 40 bucks on this one. Patch auto out of 25. Player worn. And then lastly, Ocho Cinco, Chad Johnson. I can't believe this one's so cheap. It's on card from Topps Chrome. I think it's on card. I don't see a sticker. I think it's on card. It's the variation, and it's selling for like 10 bucks. I don't know. I thought that's really cheap. I figured it'd at least be like 20, 25 bucks like you see from popular players, but that's what that was. There was 2 other cards in the slot that I did as part of the one trade as well. You'll see it in the video. Still had these stickers on it. It was part of that the McCaffrey trade that I got the Purdy downtown. There was 2 more of these like $40 that I traded away for, you know, those values. So that was the last deal. So that was it. Again, a bunch of deals. Probably nearly, again, $10,000 or so in deals, which is pretty good. Had fun at the show. Trade night was great. Did a bunch of big deals. And again, we're heading to Vegas next weekend, leaving tomorrow to head up to the other front row card show in Vegas and hopefully do the same. Apparently it's a bigger show, more vintage stuff. So we'll see how it goes, and I'll do another recap after that one. So as always, you guys like the videos, give us a follow, give us a like. Menford Collectibles on all the platforms. If you see anything you like out of these stacks, please feel free to reach out. They will be getting rid of those. And we'll talk to you guys next time. Thanks for watching.